Power BI Premium offers dedicated capacity for your enterprise or team, enabling data volumes up to 10 times larger than before. What that means is self-service, real-time analytics against massive volumes of data spanning up to hundreds of millions of rows. Let's see what that looks like. So here I am in the Power BI service, and I'm looking at a report built on top of a dataset that's hosted in Power BI Premium capacity. Now this is a truly massive amount of data. There's one row in this dataset for every single taxi ride that happened in New York City since 2009. Let's see if we can get some interesting insights on this data. So I'm gonna go over to this new report tab, and first I'm gonna see just how much data I'm working with. So I'm gonna drag in the trip count measure, and here, turn it into a card, we'll see that we have over 520 million trips in this dataset. With the power of premium capacity, I can go ahead and start getting insights right away. So first, we're going to see, for example, how revenue per trip varies based on trip duration. We're able to instantly build that visual. And here, this visual tells us that as revenue per trip increases, so too does trip duration. We can keep going. For example, we might be interested in how revenue per trip varies over different zip codes. And just notice how quickly I'm able to build these visuals. And with Power BI, you can cross-highlight, clicking between the different visuals to find out the relationships in the data. It's an extremely snappy experience. It really feels like I'm working with 500 or 5,000 rows of data, not 500 million. Now, in this particular visual, we see something interesting. There's 2 zip codes with far and away more revenue per trip than the others. Let's try and find out why that is. What I'm going to do now is build a map of New York City and plot all of the taxi cab pickups against that map. So I'm going to make the map, make it real big, and here I'll put in trip count, latitude, and longitude. And we're able to see instantly a map of New York City with the taxi cab rides plotted on it. Now with cross-highlighting, I can finally get to the answer of my question. It turns out that these 2 zip codes with the most revenue per trip are actually the regional airports of New York City. So hopefully, this gives you a taste of the power of premium capacity. Now I want to remind you that all the other great features of Power BI and Premium are available to you regardless of dataset size. You can ask questions and get answers of your data in natural language, set up scheduled refresh to make sure you're always working with the latest data, and with premium capacity, you can distribute your dashboards and reports to your end users without the need for per-user licensing. With Power BI Premium, it's never been so easy to get clear, actionable insights from mountains of data.